It's day 2 of the World Carp Classic Junior event here at Lake Katlov, and it's been an incredible experience up until now. And during the course of the night, everybody was excited to see whether the fish be caught, who would be catching them, and where they'd be caught from around the lake. And it gives me great pleasure now to invite the one and only captain of Team Norway to recount his experiences of the first night fishing at Lake Katlov. Henrik, you're very welcome.
Cheers, mate. Well, the experience itself is that we haven't had a fish yet, although we had contact. We got a very early wake in it this morning, and a scream and run, if you like, and got all woken up and excited, hearts pumping away, and running out to the rods only to find that the rod was gone. And so that, of course, leaves a bit of frustration, and the old boys were teaching me new words from the non-existing vocabulary, and that I was very impressed, but nevertheless very disappointed it was just happened.
So what actually happened? How come there was no rod there?
Well, in detail, what happened is that our pot has got a setup that can be adjusted, and the carp actually was pulling so hard that it's flattened our buzzer bars down and ripped the rod in the water. So you can imagine the frustration, not to mention the actual what are we going to do panic kind of like thing. And we got a rod ready and start plumbing away for it, and we actually managed to find the rod, but the carp was long gone then. So I suppose I feel lucky because we got the rod back, but living 39 years with me, I'm not surprised by anything no more. So anything can literally happen with me. I mean, the boys were a bit frustrated, but we're back now and the mood's up and everything's good, and sun's shining. We're very happy. We're just happy to be here, and I think we're in luck as well, so if anything.
Well, that's great. So that's been one baptism to Lake Katlov and to the World Carp Classic Junior event. You've had a run.
Yeah,
you just haven't got one quite on the bank yet.
No, we're working on that one. I mean, we'll probably get one along because we feel very comfortable with our swim. We found some nice spots to feed up to, some little patches within all the weed and all that stuff. It's really carpy out there. It's looking really good, yeah. So.
Excellent. Well, that's the fishing experience, and the experience that the juniors have actually had coming to the event, and the reason why we're doing it. What is their feeling towards that been?
Oh, well, when you first called me about this whole event happening and all the things that's going to take place and all this, I was very touched by what's actually the reason for I mean, the whole thing about it. It's very touching. It's very motivating and moving, and that gathers a lot of energy to go and do a thing like this and to collect the teams and to start all these things out. So that alone has a very big place in my heart for sure, and that can definitely motivate me to do a lot of things more than I would naturally have energy to. So I've gone through great lengths in order to get all these things happening, and the kids, they are totally aware, and it's been told to them from the beginning, and they're highly appreciative and very moved as well. I mean, they're turning into young men now, and they're starting to show their emotions a bit more than they would as little kids, and we talk a lot about it in the swim, and we talked a lot about it before the event, and they definitely are very, very moved as well. So they're very appreciative, and I think it's just all the things that we've seen here going on and all this stuff is just humongous what you guys have gotten set up down here. Really, really impressive.
Well, there is one thing. Norway definitely have won something. History was made when we actually launched the racing pigeons.
That's right.
I'm pleased to confirm, Henrik, that Norway won the World Carp Classic Pigeon Race.
Well, there you go.
So that's it.
There you go.
So
we got something.
Okay.
Well, I told you we were in luck. Yeah.
Well done. Well, looking forward to catching up with you later on when hopefully you've got one on the bank.
Yes, me too. Thank you, Ross. Thank you so much, mate.
Okay.